Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another reaction video. This time we are going to be reacting to the Aquaman, wait a second, what's it called? The Lost Kingdom, which is Aquaman 2. And with me again, we've got Elijah and we've got Jason. Hey, and
Aquaman.
yeah, Aquaman. So, guys, Aquaman. I enjoyed the first Aquaman film. It was actually the one I surprisingly. I liked James Wan's direction of the first film.
So good. I really like that movie.
Yeah,
it's just a good overall movie.
Again, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you told 12-year-old Brent that Aquaman was going to beat the Justice League in the box office, I'd be absolutely going, you've got to be kidding me.
No
but
way.
The fact that Aquaman
they're gonna have
over $1 billion and it beat out the first Aquaman, the first Justice League. Come on, it was crazy.
Well, if you were to go tell me that, I'd be like, man, they must have
screwed up.
Really
Wow.
That's like, and then I'd be like, well, I hope they come back and fix it.
Yeah.
And then they did.
And then they did. Yeah. Go figure.
You get everything you want now. They just redo movies again.
Yeah. I like the new Justice League. I like Aquaman. Yeah. I'm stoked. I'm excited for what DC has to give to us.
This leads us to a sequel. Yeah.
It looks like they're recharged and ready to go.
I mean, they're in pre-production. This is not really a trailer from what we saw before. Jason, you of course haven't seen any of this yet. Elijah and I did catch it, but this is
more like a film production.
Yeah, this is more like a film production piece with a little bit of footage and a little bit of introduction of characters and stuff like that.
Okay, some
production piece.
So enough to whet the tongue. So without further ado, let us play the teaser of Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom.
Wait a time, Atlantis? They found it. Is there another Lost Kingdom?
Hello,
I don't know.
James Wan too?
Yeah.
Check it out. I'm excited for you to see it. Tides are changing. It's important. The tides are changing.
He's such a happy person, that guy. I swear to God.
The world of Aquaman is so big and so rich.
It's epic. It's huge. It's
whoa.
The world is at stake.
It's like Pandora.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I've ever been a part of that's like this.
People are going to be in for a treat. When Aquaman 2 comes out, they're going to get a movie that's more mature, but yet still retain its fun, to give the audience something different, something new that they haven't seen before.
The success of that movie as the biggest DC movie of all time shows what James Wan and his team were able to do. And in this second film, we have turned the dials up to 11. It has the action, the fun, the heart.
Action!
Yeah, Black Manta.
Supervillains, entertainers.
Yeah, there's
fans across the globe.
Good, you got it?
Cool shot.
To play around with this cast again, it's quite a trip. We're having a blast. This movie's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's funny. It's Night Owl and Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All out.
This is an exciting scene. We've got to get to a little bit of action.
It's gonna be a fun adventure, like it was the first time.
Also, is Orin his buddy now? Like,
we see that Black Manta is still seeking his vengeance.
Oh, look at that! That looks so cool.
I know, that looks so
good. Just like
something that's exciting for the audience, something for them to be swept up into the world of Aquaman again.
I like the new costume.
And they ditched the gold already.
Yeah.
We visit so many different worlds.
Like that.
This movie isn't afraid to embrace its fantasy and go on this magical journey.
Is that Amber Heard? She back?
Be really awesome.
Did Amber Heard get uncanceled for this?
Oh,
was she canceled? Did she cancel it?
Wasn't really fully a trailer.
Amber Heard's back as a.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a moment there when she was like, there's just some stuff going on with her.
Yeah.
But
I believe she is back now.
Oh, cool.
But either way, yeah. I mean, first look, there's some nice artwork in there. I like the look of the design of the new costumes and stuff. But yeah,
that's cool. So he's like him and what's his name, Orin?
Yeah.
the Sea Master, Ocean Master.
Ocean
I forgot.
Master, yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
Atlantis, right? His mask was cool in the first one. Like, how
I need to recap.
CG,
I mean,
his eyes had moved and stuff. That shit, man.
Yeah,
I love how they're not afraid to go back to the source material these days. Like, they know we love it. Like Black Manta even looks
like
more
pulling
like Super Friends, like version of them. You know?
Yeah.
Black
Manta pulling back iconic looks.
Black Manta has always been the coolest looking Legion of Doom, in my opinion. Like, of all of every single person in the Legion of Doom, Black Manta.
Of all those, of all those characters,
the voice was cool too.
Yeah. He was
Well,
like if Kit was like a person, you know, like Knight Rider. I saw them as the same level of coolness. Looking at like,
you're like Black Manta driving Kit. You're like,
man, I would have blown my mind as a child. Like, that's too much cool.
With Cyclops riding shotgun.
Cyclops was so cool too. He was so cool before he was like cucked. Like, I thought he was cool in the comics and like kind of in the cartoon, but then the movies came out and like Wolverine cucks the hell out of him. And then he's just like James Marsden ends up getting cucked by Superman as well. And it's like, dude, Cyclops is kind of like lame. Oh, no. I still like James Marsden though. Is that his name? James Marsden.
James Marsden. Yeah,
he's great.
Yeah,
I like everything he does. But I'm excited. I like it. Looks like it has the same energy as the Aquaman. But it looks like they're kind of stylized it a little more. Like,
I mean,
based on the concept art,
places too. Some of the concept art
kind of
beautiful.
like simplified in stylistically, like 2000 Leagues Under the Sea type of stuff. Maybe.
There's some beautiful imagery that was in the first one. I mean, there was just that one shot where it's like all those creatures were coming in and diving down. And
there's just like the bioluminescence of Atlantis was portrayed pretty cool.
There was some beautiful stuff in that.
I mean, I was more impressed with that Atlantis than I ever have been with Asgard.
Underwater stuff was some of the nicest underwater stuff I'd ever seen in any film. They did some beautiful underwater animation that really felt natural and all that.
I mean, we're kind of limited. There's not much out there, right? Like,
not many underwater movies.
But it was like, it's like cooler than like Asgard. Asgard didn't feel real to me, but they somehow made Atlantis kind of
feel real.
Well, not feel real, but it like convincing at least. I don't know. It would have been kind of cool to. I guess Asgard's pretty grounded in some senses, but I think it was. I was more interested in Atlantis than I ever was with Asgard.
Right.
But that's cool.
Anyway, that is the reaction video, guys, for Aquaman the Lost Kingdom, and I don't know when the date is for that. I assume it's going to be either late 2022 or early 2023, depending on when they get that through.
It was first day of production, like June. So.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah. Oh, so maybe it's late. Maybe it's late 2022. I can't remember the schedule for the.
Regardless, I'm pumped.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. So that's cool. Anyway, everybody, thank you for joining us, and we'll be dropping the next video soon, which will be the Batman.
Oh,
the Batman.
All right, guys. Thank you.